Hi, everybody. Um, so I planned to have a wig with this, and it didn't quite work out. So instead, we're just doing my natural hair down, and we're just gonna all have to be collectively okay with that. Because it wasn't working, couldn't do it. So instead, we're gonna be redheaded, and the bow a little bigger than I thought it was gonna be, but that's okay. For those who don't immediately recognize it, it is Kiki from Kiki's Delivery Service. So would help if I had dark hair, but unfortunately my hair is not as black as hers or purple or whatever color she uses. Now I did order this, I didn't make it. And whoever sent it to me, because it was an Amazon purchase, I won't lie, that I'd had in my wish list a long time ago. But whoever sent it to me um clearly washed it first, so that's a nice touch. There's like a some kind of scent coming off of it, which is very pleasant. It smells like dryer sheets at least, so it's very nice. So it's also very comfy and very big. It has like a tapered waist, so it like cuts in right here. It's pretty nice. So not my usual style, but I do really love the character. I really love the movie. It came with a bag, which I have thrown over there on Snorlax, which I thought was kind of cool. I saw a random orange thing in the package, and I was like, "What the heck is this?" They just gave me a little cloth bag, so that's kind of cool. But yeah. Today we are going to be playing Paleo Pines because, I mean, if you remember from last night, I couldn't figure out what game to play and I was just going through all the different games that we are normally playing. Completely forgot that we haven't technically beaten this game yet. We have quite a bit to do before we probably get to the end of the story, but our plan is today, at least, we are going to be trying to find the missing dinos because there's quite a few in Dapplewood that we haven't seen yet. So that is the plan. Oops, wrong one. I always do this. I always do that. I always mean to put this one on and then I don't put it on because I'm goofy like that. I don't know if the sound is working on my Elgato. If anybody happened to see my tweet, they probably noticed that I was just having a rough time getting it set up. So I actually don't know if it's playing any sound. So we may have to play this soundless, um, or at least this game soundless. I may turn on just a little bit of like background noise just so we got something going on. Um, but we shall see. Um, Maybe this one. Let's see. It's gonna be really loud. I'm so sorry. I'm gonna turn it down just so it's background noise. Um, just so we have some kind of sound going. So that'll be fun. Unless the Elgato is showing some sound for y'all, in which case I will turn that off. Because I prefer game music over anything else. And I don't know if I'm the only one. So I'm trying to keep an eye on my Elgato sound meter to see if it will. Oh, I guess my desktop audio is not on, so you can't hear whether that's on or not. You see something? Okay, so it says that you all are getting some sound, but who knows? What did we do last? Oh yeah, so we ended up with oh my goodness, it vibrated in my hand because I pushed the button by accident. We ended up finishing the mysterious garden out in Viridian Valley, which was nice, but our plan is to do so much more than that. So, of course, we've got dinos that need to be taken care of. We've got plenty of stuff to do. Lots of questing to be done. We need to find all of the ancient tablets so we can continue the Paracellophus puzzle. We need to find 2 more pages from Owen's missing book. We need to, excuse me. We need to give Marlo some fiber at his house, figure out where he's going at night. Bring some strawberries to Zara. We need to make a classic stew and bring it to Irani. Get some ingredients together for hot sazzle, which I don't know if cranberries are growing right now, but if they are, we'll have to get that together. We also need to look for a notebook for Avery. and get together flour, strawberries, stone, and wood for Owen so he can learn how to cook. And plenty of other quests. Oh, excuse me. I sneezed on my own hair. Gross. I didn't mean to do that. But covering my face apparently made my my white balance change. So now I look different on my camera. Oh. I am definitely not on top of my game today. Not feeling 1000%. But we will do our best tonight. Let's see, Wisdom Day. Oh yeah, that's coming up. Some kind of wisdomy thing. Nobody's really said anything about it, so we don't know what it entails, and we don't know if it entails new dinos or not. But that's a thing for us to keep an eye out for. Now, herein lies the problem. If we're going to be going to Dapplewood and we're going to be trying to explore as much of it as possible, we're probably going to need to bring some extra dinos with us. Problem is, I think we can only bring 3. And the kind of dinos we would need to bring, well, none of them are fast. So I'm hoping that we can enlist 3 to follow us, but also still bring either Lucky or one of the Gallimimus or something to where we've got a better chance of things. But no guarantees. Alright, first things first, we need a stone crusher. So we're gonna need that little guy right there. Hey, you, follow me, please. Boop, boop, boop. I'm not sure why the dark blue Gallimimus is just running around rather than staying in his pen, but that's fun. What are you doing, buddy? Are you good? What's up, Stormy? What are you doing? Well, he's having a grand old time. I'm glad he's happy. We also need somebody who can break logs and somebody who can, sorry, I'm grabbing my stuff. And somebody who can break the bushes. So we're gonna need both the Ankylosaurus and the Warhosaurus. Follow me. And then our Warhosaurus. Boop, boop, boop. Boop, boop. Alright. So I think if we mount Lucky, it may register as one of our 4, and we may not get to bring them all with us. But I'm not 100% sure, so we're going to test it. If we're able to bring all 4 of them to Dapplewood, then we can get over any obstacles that we come across. If we're not, then we'll have to do it in shifts and like plot out where stuff is, and it's a lot more work than it sounds. Not the end of the world, but just a lot of work. Alright. Now, like I said, y'all need to let me know if the game sound is not doing its thing. Because for some reason, I can't hear it in my headphones. So I may just remove them because they're not doing us any good and can't see them anyway. But if y'all can hear it, then I'm going to leave it alone. Oh, she's got a quest for us. Well, I think if we hop off a Lucky before we get to Dapplewood, we're probably going to be in for a bad time. So, oops, went down the wrong path. Supposed to go this way. So we're going to head into Dapplewood, and we're going to come across just the first possible thing that we would need to dismount for, and then hopefully Lucky will stick around. Probably not, because we won't have her following us, but it's possible. Alright. So I think the first thing we needed was this pathways, or there's a few pathways actually, but there was a pathway specifically across the river, I think. So let's head for that. Let's see. Back over here. Alright. So we just needed to take that out. Oh, we can have 4. Alright. Come down. Hop on the Warhosaurus. Interesting. So it doesn't count the one that we are mounted on as one of the the things. A little odd, but, you know. Alright, so now this pathway is open. You guys look like this guy, but spikier. I'm pretty sure we've talked to them before, but because we're trying to figure out who is missing from our list, we are going to go ahead and try to talk to them. Oh, nope, we've done this friend already, so now we can just say see you later. Easy peasy. Let me run back over here and do it for these guys. Because we don't want to miss anybody. So if we come across a dino, we're just going to have to do it real quick. Yep, friend call for this guy. Already done. See y'all later. Done. Alright, back on Lucky. Let's go. I love our new pants. I'm glad we bought them. Arani's got some good fashion. So we're pretty lucky to have gotten that. I thought that was a loose fiber, but I guess not. Alright, and I think up here is just the windmill, so we don't have to worry about that. There are some, like, stuff, though. Did I just go offline and back online? What is happening? Oh, I don't have my thing pulled up. Pull up my dashboard real quick. Get that going. Yeah, it looks like my bitrate is kind of fluctuating, so I do apologize about that. Not sure what's going on with it. Blackberries, yum, yum, yum. They make for a great pie. Now we're mostly focusing on stuff that is in our way, but we can, of course, take out like different logs and stuff if we so choose. Now I'm almost positive that we've gotten most of the stuff on this side. It may be deeper in the forest that we're missing out on, but I mean, there's several dinos that we haven't seen, so I'm trying to figure it out. So like in Viridian Valley, we're only missing one, but then in Dapplewood, we're missing 3. And in Ariakata Canyon, we got them all. So we're gonna try to see if we can find these missing 3 dinos. We don't know if it's gonna be a matter of the season that's keeping us from finding them, or if it's gonna be a matter of just an unlucky time and place kind of thing. So, wait, where am I going? I thought this was the pathway in there, but it is not. Did I pass it? I might have passed it. We're just double checking. Basically, if we see a dino, we try to talk to it. If we've already talked to it, then we're golden. Alright. Almost positive we've done these guys before, but nobody's getting left behind. I'm not sure why we brought our hoe with us to the forest. Excuse me. I talked to you for a second. Excuse me. Excuse me. Wow. None of them want to talk to us. Yoo-hoo. Okay, we've already talked to these guys. See? Easy peasy. We just need to see if we've talked to you, then you can go. It's fine. Promise. Where is Lucky? Oh, there she is. It's kind of difficult to see around all these dinos we brought with us, so good luck to us, I guess. Alright, let's see. Oh? What is that? Nearly found it. Didn't we already go this way? I'm pretty sure we've already been this way. And we've already seen the statue at the end, which caused just a lot of confusion and little else. Do these things only have 2 notes as their friend call? Oh no, it just looks like it's only 2 notes. The rest of it is just a bunch of yellow. We did too many. Okay. Purple, blue, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And there we go. Not that we need these guys, but I was curious about the missing notes. Nope. That's just how it goes. And leave. Bye, buddy. Thanks for being a good sport. What are these? Oh, clovers. They looked a little different from the ones back in Viridian Valley, so I was a little curious. But no, it is me who is mistaken. Alright, lots of these little guys, which is good. See, I'm wondering if the dinos we're missing are just little guys like that. Because, I mean, that would make the most sense, but also, How did we miss so many little guys? Ginger. Yum, 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 yum. Makes a good cookie. And then, what is this? Just herbs. Okay. Just herbs it is. And see, this is the Paraslopha statue that just exists. Now, we're pretty sure that Marlowe has been making them, but we can't prove it. So it's a precarious position to be in. Hello, tiny dinos. Yeah, like I said, we've more than likely seen all the dinos that spawn over here. It's probably going to be deeper in the forest that we have to go. So, and we only brought along our companions because I'm almost positive there's going to be places that we haven't explored yet because we didn't bring the right dino at the right time. So to reduce the chances of that being the case, we just brought them all. Now, could we have just gone back down and gone across the river there? Yes. But we usually start in that pattern where we will go from the entrance over to the circle there and then up and around. So what we're going to do is we're going to go the opposite way and see if we can get to that little island at the top of the map too. And of course, stop along the way and see dinos. Because these guys look to me as if they are the same as the ones we just saw. But they look a little bigger. Can I just... Okay. Good, I can just press the B button and reduce what I'm doing. Hello, friend. Can I... No? You're gonna hide amongst my dinos. So... Oh, we haven't seen this guy before. Huh. He probably looks similar enough to another one that that's probably what's going on. Can you play your song, please? Purple, yellow, blue. Oh, okay. Purple, yellow. Oop, that's a red. Purple, yellow, blue. We played it directly into his face. So I hope he was okay with that. The Dionysius. Soothe, because we gotta write about you in our journal. Sleep. Alright, journal. Alright. The Dionysius. I don't know. I was trying to look at him, not at the Warhosaurus, but okay. He is a carnivore. A little tiny carnivore. Neat. Alright, there's one of our 3 missing dinos. Very nice. I wonder if they're all gonna be smaller like that, and like that's the reason that we're missing them. Okay, you look exactly like the one that I just talked to. But in the interest of not messing it up, they are not exactly like the one I just talked to. Okay. They do look a little bit more like tiny, tiny ostriches. You gonna play us your song? Oh, that's gonna be hard. Okay. Yellow, no, that's purple. Yellow, yellow, yellow. Yellow, purple. Right? Oops. I think I made the purple too big. That was weird. My stream might have crashed. Yeah, I think it has. I'm not sure what's going on with it lately. It seems like Twitch doesn't really like to keep me live. So I'm not sure what's going on. Okay, yellow, yellow, big yellow, small yellow, little purple. Okay. Yellow, 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 purple, and done. The Oviraptor. Oh, I've heard of that before. Now he can take a nap. All right, sleep. Sleep, little friend. I must write notes about you. I'm surprised his little friend running by didn't wake him, and we were able to actually write about him in our journal. All right. Well, we're 2 for 3 now. Or 2 out of 3 now. So we've only got one more that's been missing that we just haven't written about yet. A little odd, but nothing too crazy. I think our method of trying to talk to every dino we come across is going to be our best bet. Kind of weird that there's a whole island right there that we can't get to. Not that it looks like we should be able to, unlike the one back in Viridian Valley, but it is odd. Why put it on the map if you can't go to it? You know? Oh well. Let's see. The other thing is, if we have enough fiber, we may be able to do the quest for Marlowe, because we're supposed to be discovering where he goes at night, and we don't know necessarily that that's here, but he's got to be going somewhere. Also, I think my stream manager on my phone crashed as well, so trying to eeks that real quick. Okay. Interesting. Yeah, for some reason, it's just been having a lot of issues, which is strange considering that I'm back home and I've got pretty decent internet here. So I'm not really sure what's going on with that. We had a lot of crashes last night, and then of course we just had another crash here. So I'm gonna have to look into that. Yes, Lucky would love more pinmates. I know. Okay, this one we've seen already. Can see you later. Oops, didn't mean to mount you, sorry. Just hopping back on Lucky, because Lucky is the fastest. Now, if we were to mount one of the others, and oh, you're a fun color. I need to know what color that is, because that's unique looking. I think we've seen it before, but it looks unique, you know what I mean? Alright, so it is yellow, blue, red, yellow, blue, yellow, red, red. Got it. He's just singing at us. The Kentrosaurus. Alright, we'll just soothe him real quick. I just want to know what color this one is, because clearly he is a different color than some of the others. So it is considered an orchid color. Nice. Very, very cool. I think the orchid is the light pink, and the darker one is just its pattern. So, you okay? You don't have to run us over, buddy. Promise. The Kentrosauruses are like, nah, you stepped on our turf. We're gonna run you over. Da-da-da. It's okay. Is that a Gallimimus? What are you doing out here, buddy? Excuse me. Yeah, that's definitely a Gallimimus, but what is it doing here? I didn't know that they could be seen here. Just talk to it real quick. Red, yellow, blue, purple. Very simple. Gallimimus, what are you doing here? I don't think they count as a Dapplewood dino, even though we found them in Dapplewood. I think they have to be like an actual new dino, because these guys are native to Viridian Valley, and I think that's probably a little more... Yeah, you're just a regular leaf-colored guy. What the heck are you doing here? And now you're asleep in a bush. Oops. That's our fault. Okay, well, now we know Gallimimus can show up here. That's kind of cool. Ah, we woke him up. Oh, a thing we haven't discovered somehow. I like how we woke him up. He ran 3 feet and went right back to bed. He was like, no, I can stay asleep. It's fine. All right, natural feature discovered. I'm not sure where we're supposed to find the ancient tablets. I imagine that those are probably kind of scattered around. So that's kind of the other reason for looking all over Dapplewood. But who knows? Okay, we got... Now we could explore the entire upper section and do all of that before we go to the lower section. It's probably our best bet. But I think most of this we've kind of gone over a little bit. I'm just not sure. So I'm just double checking to see if there's any like extra pathways that are hidden or that we just haven't gone near before. Because it's entirely possible that we have managed to get all of the pieces and we just haven't managed to find all the dinos. Like those two that we thought were the same dino that turned out to be two different ones. It's entirely possible that that has happened more than once. Wisdom quartz. Alright. And just making sure that the Gallimimus doesn't count. He does not. Okay. So we still have one more missing here. And then, of course, we have the missing one back in Viridian Valley. So we are going to be doing the same in Viridian Valley as well. Just because I like to know what kind of dinos are kind of all over the place. Let's see. I'm getting stuck on everything. Okay. We journeyed back here and we found something. What is that? Do we need lucky for it? Oh, it's a truffle. Neat. We did need lucky for it. Alright. I forget what we needed a truffle for, though. Maybe we didn't. Maybe it was for, like, a posted quest that we just never did. Like one of the board quests. That seems the most likely. Alright, what else have we got up here? Probably a whole lot of nothing. But it is worth checking. Because who knows? There could be little fragments. Such as this ancient tablet fragment. Nice. Another part of the puzzle. So we know from... Who was it that said it? I think it was the lady that actually tells us about different things. Zara. That told us we needed to find all the ancient tablet pieces. But I don't recall if she meant, like, actually all of them. So let me see. Oh, that's so nice. We're not friends with anybody. That's not true. Let's see. Collection. So we have some historic places that we don't have open, or that we haven't actually looked at. And for some reason we have this open, but we haven't. Oh, go to the historian to log this find. Got it. Because I was gonna say it's not checked off. That's a little strange. And there's still a few that we just haven't looked at as far as historic places go. So I wonder if there's a fourth land. I don't think there is, but it would make the most sense for why we just have so many that we're missing. Of course, it's equally likely that we just haven't come across them and we haven't logged them, so who knows. Alright, as far as the ancient tablet fragments, we've actually found 14 out of 20, which is a pretty good amount. It's not the most, but it is still a pretty good amount. And if we're going over the area with a fine-tooth comb like we're doing right now, we are almost certain to find them all. So that's pretty cool. Go ahead and dig this up. It is a truffle. Dig it up. We've learned what those look like. Just looking around, making sure we don't have any other tablet fragments. I have a feeling that the dinos we're missing are daytime dinos. So we may not find them now that we're exploring at night. And it does also make it a little more difficult to find things at night. But we'll be okay. Oh, we're stuck on Marlowe's house. Marlowe, your house. It's so confusing. Okay. Can't go under his house, but we can certainly get stuck under it. Oh my goodness. I'm trying to get out. Let me out. Please and thank you. Goodness gracious. That was kind of twisty and turny. Alright. Don't think there's any... I don't think there's anything else for us to find here, but it is always good to look. It's very dark. And we can find plenty of truffles, so that's cool. Okay, I guess she can't reach it or something. I mean, I don't need the truffle if it's that big of an inconvenience for you, Lucky. I just was trying to get it. Alright, looks like his house is mostly mapped out, which is fine. We did end up in that lower section, which I didn't intend, and now we've missed the entire circle over there from crossing over. So maybe we should double back. We'll see. Yeah, we'll go ahead and double back. Because we technically didn't explore this area because we bypassed it, so... That's the bad part, quote-unquote. Alright, most of this is pretty normal, I think. It's a big clearing, so we want to make sure that we go over the whole area. Because it's pretty easy to miss stuff when it's like a big area that's just a giant circle. Just kind of looking around, trying to find all the edges, because I think that's going to be our best bet, is finding the edges first. And then... I don't see any dinos over here. Where are all the dinosaurs? Kind of surprising, honestly. Oh, there's these guys, which, again, while I'm almost positive that we have, in fact, seen them before, we're just gonna have to play for them and find out. Yep, we've seen them before. Nice. And then I've seen this before. Excellent. And where did Lucky go? There she is. You're definitely that guy and not just a different dino hanging out with him, right? Yes, okay. I had to make sure they were the same dino because they looked a little different. And I wasn't sure. Let's see. Let's see. Trying to get all the edges mapped out before we actually go down into the center part. But, you know, it happens. Where we just kind of miss stuff. So I'm not gonna, you know, be mad if we miss something. Because it's very easy to miss stuff when you have a map that's larger like this. So. Huh. Wonder why we can't go over the water. Do we need a taller dino? There's definitely something over there, but how do we reach it? Do we have to do this during a different season? Or is there another way down? Where's the Warhosaurus? You're the biggest dino we've got with us. Okay, what if I go on foot? Can I just walk in the water? No? What is this bush? Oh, it's a hazelnut bush. Excuse me, you're in the way now. Huh. I wonder if this area has lower water in a different season. And if so, that would be how we're going to get to whatever that is. Because it's glowing, and I want it. Unless there's a second way down. So we're going to look for that first, because I'm almost positive this wasn't filled with water before. But I also would have gotten these other things if it wasn't, I would think. I'm not perfect, but I don't recall them, so let's see. So there's definitely at least one dreamstone down there, which we may have avoided because we had full pockets. But I'm not sure what the other thing is. Maybe they're just both dreamstones. And now it is super dark and hard to see anything at all. So we should probably return to our home and try again in the morning. But that's not my style. Alright, finish this area. I guess we can head back towards Marlowe's house. Let's see. This away. Alright, and then there are two paths that we can take. And I'm wondering if the middle path, or the middle of the paths, has any, like, hidden secrets. Probably not, because they're pretty normal looking paths. But, you know. There's, like, this dreamstone thingy here. Hello, little guy. Have we seen you before? Let's find out. Excuse me. Oh, we've not. Okay, we found our third dino. Nice. Now we just have to find the missing one in Viridian Valley. Hello, friend. Oh, a giant red, a blue, a yellow, a purple, and a giant red again. Okay. giant red, a blue, a yellow, and a purple, and then a giant red again. Yay! I would say first try, but he did have to repeat it for me to be sure. The Compsognathus. I'm not very good at reading dino names. I don't know if that's become very clear or not. Alright, just soothe, soothe, soothe. Sleep. And journal. The Compsognathus is a... Let's find out. He's a carnivore. There's a lot of carnivores in Dapplewood. What does that say about Granny and Marlowe? Alright, so we found all the dinos in Dapplewood. Now we can go back home. I don't know if we've found all the ancient stone tablets here, or ancient tablets, or however the game words them, because the thing isn't listed out by what region you've gotten them from, unfortunately, which would definitely make it easier. But I can reasonably assume that we've gotten most of them, and that we're probably missing at least one from Viridian Valley, if not more. So, alright, back we go. Now I'm wondering if our problem with Viridian Valley is that we've either like come across a dino and we just assume that we've already logged him, or if we've managed to just completely miss a dino somewhere. I know there's at least a couple spots that we have a pathway for that we haven't unlocked. I think in the area up near, or I guess it's over here for you all, up near, what's-her-face, I'm sure there's something over here, and then of course all that space behind, I forgot everybody's name. How did I do that? Okay, let's try this again. What are all these people's names? I feel like a bad player because I played the heck out of the demo and couldn't remember Mari and Owen. They're such easy names. How did I forget them? I'm a bad gamer, y'all. Forget all the characters. Alright. Let's get our dinos back home because it's pretty late at night. And I have a feeling the game's gonna punish us and make us pass out in the middle of the road or something on our way back. So, let's get home. We are going to have to go back to that circle spot when it finally rolls over from one season to the next. But I don't know if that's going to happen in this session. I think that's probably going to be a future session thing. I know I'm going the wrong way. I wanted to see something. Yeah, so I don't see any cranberry bushes, so I'm not sure where Pippin expects us to get cranberries from in this season. Okay, where's my house? Oh, literally right here. I was going the right way. Ah, and then I wasn't. Easy peasy. Now we do need to figure out another dino that can live with the Styracosaurus and with Lucky, because unfortunately we did take the Gallimimus out of there, so now they're both wanting more pen mates. So we'll have to work on that. But we'll see. I'm sure there's somebody in Viridian Valley that could be their friend. Since we've got, well, technically I think we've got an omnivore and a herbivore, but I don't actually know. Is the Styracosaurus, or is Lucky an omnivore, or is she a... no, she's an herbivore. Got it. Alright, I need the shovel, but unfortunately, what I have is the hoe. Not very helpful for this circumstance. So let's go over here, grab our storage, put some stuff away that we don't need, like the hoe. Oh, I did have it. Just kidding. Let's put away pretty much anything we don't need, we're gonna put away. So. Oh, apparently we needed wood for a quest. Nah, it can go away. It's fine. It's fine. We're just, you know, doing our best. There we go. Alright. Now let's run into these pens, clean them up, and then we will grab the same set of dinos that we did before and just take them out into the pastures. Alright. They're both happy. Who else is unhappy? Probably a bunch of people, because it said that 3 dinos were unhappy, and we didn't take care of any of them. So, that was on us. Now 5 dinos need attention. Uh-oh. Who all needs attention? Okay, Pudgy Spin. And Cube Spin. Okay. So the Styracosaurus, or not the Styracosaurus, the Gallimimuses, and the desert dinos that we have. Oh no, look at all those poops. Tisk, tisk, tisk. Stormy, how could you? I wonder if they stack. Like, if you don't clean them, if they just continue putting poops on the ground, and then they just stay there. I would imagine so, but I don't actually know. Alright, so we put some dudes over here. Or sprint our way, it's fine. And I don't know if he needs attention. But I know these guys do. Now, one of them is a herd creature, so we'll need to get at least one more in here. But I don't remember which one is the herd one. Otherwise, they'll never be helpers. Alright, Mustard and Pudgy are happy. I think it's Pudgy. I think Pudgy is the herd creature. Alright, let's see if you're happy. Let's see. You need attention? Cool. Where is the... Well, that was a weird glitch. What is your issue? What do you need attention for? Oh. That's not the right one. I was looking at me like, I don't need attention. I mean, I'm glad you're here, but it's not me. I think they mean this guy. Is it you? Yeah, he's unhappy because there's not enough food in his trough. Oh, we didn't buy any carnivore food. My bad. Okay, no problem, no problem. Not that I have any on hand, unlike the regular foods, but we can make that happen. It'll be alright. He was probably hungry yesterday, too. Oh, he's never going to be our helper at this rate. Alright, let's just take Lucky into town and grab the carnivore food first. And then we'll grab everybody and, I was going to say Pied Piper our way around town, but that makes it sound bad. So, let's not do that. Let's not call it that, at least. Yes, look out for Dreamstones. They help keep dinos happy. That's true. Makes them feel like they have a home. Which is very cute. The loading times in this game seem to have gotten a little bit longer now that we're getting progressively more dinos. So I'm sure it's an us problem and not a game problem. But it's still a little strange. Alright. Walk around with your journal equipped to get info on crops, dinos, and people. Oh. Ooh, Marlo has a quest for us. What's up, Marlo? How can I help? I don't know, you have a quest. Parasaurolophus tracks? Wow, I don't think so. Maybe there were some of Lucky's old tracks? Just haven't seen any parasaurs, just the statue. It's kind of a little like Lucky, not a bad likeness, huh? Maybe the mystery artist was inspired. Sorry you didn't find a real parasaur. But hey, maybe this will cheer you and Lucky up in the meantime. Aw. I don't think she likes crunchy, actually, now that I think about it. Feel free to browse. Oh. We tried to chat and he said the exact same thing. He was like, yeah, just buy things from me, please. Alright, now I think the trough holds 40, so that's what we're gonna buy. Even though it's gonna cost us a lot. And we do need more herbivore food, I'm sure. We'll just buy a max of that one. Alright, we've got all our foods. Make sure nobody else has a quest for us while we're here. Looks like Granny's good. It looks like Arani is good. Mostly because they want that stew. And Pippin is good. Nice. Perfect. And let's get the heck out of Dodge. Oh, excuse me. I probably should have eaten a real dinner, but I was kind of full up from my lunch of cheese. Decided to do charcuterie for lunch, except instead of an actual charcuterie, I just had cheese, and it was delicious. You know, girl dinner. I don't know if that actually counts as girl dinner because it was lunch, but you know, it's fine. Okay. Okay, I think I get that now. So when we were exploring Viridian Valley when it was storming outside, that's when we found Stormy, the dark blue Gallimimus. So I wonder if the weather influences the dino colors that you can find. I wouldn't be surprised, but it is still interesting. It's a pretty neat design choice. Oops. Follow me. Nice. Now we gotta sprint on over to these two, get them to follow as well. After we feed this guy, because if I don't do it now, I'm literally gonna forget again. Sorry, dude. Here's your food. Oh, his trough holds 80. And now he's happy. Probably happy that we brought dinos into his pen for him to eat. But we saved it by getting him actual food. So, let's go ahead and top up this trough as well. Oh yeah, that needed some topping up. So because we've got two larger dinosaurs in here, they eat a lot more. So we have to be careful and make sure that they still have food all the time. All right, we got our 3, and now we have to go grab Lucky, who's running away because she's upset that we didn't tell her to follow us. Come on, Missy, let's go. We got a valley to explore. Not that I think there's a whole lot of areas that we haven't been to, but I'm sure there's like a couple spaces that either have like an extra stone or an extra piece of log or some kind of extra that's blocking a path, even if it's not the only path into an area. For example, I know that there's still some little bits over here. Oh, that is a lot of wood. And there's also some stone still over here, which is our main focus. All right, Styracosaurus, if you don't mind. Now, I don't think we need to figure out where those bushes are going, but if they're in the way, we will, of course, do something about them. Okay, apparently this rock is in the way. We can't fit. Now, if I remember correctly, we actually came at this rock from the other side when we first came through here, but I don't know for sure. All right, that's taken care of. We should probably go back and talk to those dinos. I think this is what the bushes are blocking, is this same pathway. So we shouldn't have to worry too much about it. And then back here is going to be where the Ankylosaurus are. See? There they go. Very cute. Very, very cute. I don't know why that one's stuck in a bush, but, you know. And there appears to be something up here that we can't seem to get to. I'm sure we're not supposed to get to it, but it would be nice to find out. Because there is a sort of extra pathway back here. So we know that we've got the Ankylosauruses. We literally have one following us around. We know we have a Triceratops because there's one back on our home turf. But we are just going to do a quick check and make sure we've got one of each of these in our journals specifically. And this little guy is a desert dino, so he doesn't even count. But that's okay. Excuse me, somebody. All right, we've talked to these little guys. In fact, I think we have a blue one back on our farm. But it's better to double check and be wrong, or then discover we're wrong and not double check and then still be wrong. You know what I mean? All right, all of that is good. So now we just need the Warhosaurus, and we're gonna take on some of those bushes. So that's the one that led to Ariacata Canyon. So we're gonna head to this one and try it out. I don't know if there's any hidden secrets back here, but it does look like there's at least one discoverable thing, which is this wisdom quartz or whatever it's called. So that at least needs to be looked at. Just check that right off. Perfect. And then I don't think we need to take out this one because it's just the same, leads the same place as the other one. Well, maybe. I was gonna say, if we continue to be stuck, we might need to, but I don't know how we were gonna get the Warhosaurus. Alright. We'll go around that. Now, we know we've got the Ankylosaurus. Like I said, we've literally got one with us. But what we're trying to do is find little pathways that will allow us to go to other areas. So, like little pockets that we may not necessarily have explored before, and that we're just going to do now. So we've done all these, we've done that. We've seen all this stuff. Perfect, perfect. Can we just go through this bush right here? We can. Nice. Which leads us back over here where this little guy is. Now, I'm almost positive that we have seen him in at least one playthrough. Yep. But I can never remember which dinos in Viridian Valley specifically we've actually seen in the demo and which ones we've seen in the full release. So that's the part that kind of trips me up a little bit. Alright, giant stone. We've definitely logged that before. And then this is going to be more Warhosaurus stuff. Come here, buddy. I was going to say maybe we should ride all the way up to it, but nah, it's fine. Okay. Just take this out real quick. Whack. Oops. Hit the wrong one. I'm trying to stick to one and then just break the stuff around it, but not always that easy. It really wants me to do this front one, but I just want to do the same one I've been working on. Okay. And then we've got a little dreamstone here. We've got some logs we can break, but we're not going to worry about those. We are just clearing out a path, even though there's nothing that we necessarily need on the other side, just so that we can let ourselves know that we have already. Because we haven't really been to this area and seen all this stuff. Like, we've been up to certain points, we just haven't gone all the way through. So, just take that right out. Now, the curious part is that island right there. It's not really an island, and it's not on the map, so technically we shouldn't be allowed to get to it. But it looks close enough. Like, it looks like we should be allowed to fjord the water like we did in Dapplewood. But, nope. Also, I don't think I used the word fjord correctly just then. Ooh, apples. Nice. Alright, I think we've seen these guys, but... yeah, okay. These guys are done. Oops. Excuse me. Not the one I wanted to jump on. I wanted to jump on Lucky. We've got some running around to do. So even though we're not using Lucky's sprint a whole lot, the hope is that we are still at least getting through this area a lot faster. Because if we had relied solely on the speed of the other ones, we can run on foot faster than they can run. So, yeah. Even if we're not using the sprint all the time, we are still getting by pretty quick. Have I seen you guys before? I don't actually know. Yeah, we've seen them before. Nice. We don't have any, but we've seen them before. That should probably be our goal one of these streams, is to go ahead and collect all the missing dinos that we haven't befriended yet. But I don't know if that's going to be today. So, let's see. What's down here? Can I even get down here? I think I can, just not this way. Oh, a pathway. And another apple tree. Neat. Can I go over there? What's over here? Probably nothing, but I want to look anyway. Literally nothing. I can't go that way. Okay, so this was clearly blocked off before, and we probably broke it at some point. So that's good. Alright. Now it does look like there's an island we can get to in the top part of the map, but it's probably more like the Dapplewood Island, where we can't go to it. So, I'm not gonna get my hopes up about it. Okay. Lots of apples. Apparently apples grow really well over here. Alright, we are near Owen's house, which means that we'll be circling his house a whole bunch. I think we've pretty much covered that whole area. What we're gonna do is we're gonna go up here to the windmill and try to cover that. So, I know there's at least one dino that comes up here, and this is the only place you can find it. But I don't know if there's a second dino. It doesn't look like it. It looks like the same guy. And he kind of looks like a little mole. Like his nose. Excuse me. I don't actually need your attention, I just wanted to be sure. Right, now this guy has a pretty extensive area, all things considered. So he's got like some logs there that we can smash. And I think there's a second area with another dino. But I don't think that creature got up there until we got up here. Hi guys, you look familiar, but big. Have we met? I don't know. Ah, please, stop jumping on me. Not who I was talking to. Excuse me. These guys don't want to cooperate. They're just not here for us right now. Excuse me. Do you mind? How are you so startled? You must be an herbivore because you run away so easily. Alright, look. Buddy. Friend. No, it was a great opportunity. It just wasn't giving me the little signal. Okay, that's my own dino. Not what I'm looking for. Buddy, please. Giant guy, let me play music for you. Why? This makes me think that we definitely haven't talked to them because, man. If it took this long to get their attention the first time, I might have given up. We can barely get their attention as it is. Okay, so we've definitely talked to them before. It just apparently took us that long just to get them to even look in our direction. So that's cool, I guess. Where is Lucky? Stop stepping on her, please. Rude? Both of you are rude. Get away from me, please. Some dinos have no manners. Okay, doesn't look like there's really anything up here. Just more stuff we can explore. I know there's supposed to be a second pathway that we just never opened, but I don't remember where it is. Oh, one of our dinos leveled up. Cool. Here's a little observation area. Okay, can't go that way. There's definitely like a spot that we never opened, and I'm wondering if maybe I did and just don't remember. Because it was leading up here, but I don't know. So we're just gonna run around the outside of it real quick, just to double check. I have a feeling that our missing... Oh, maybe that path that I just came up was it. I have a feeling that our missing dino is maybe a seasonal thing. But we can't be sure. So we're not gonna rule out any possibilities. Alright, let's see. We're gonna head back towards this area. Free food is always welcome. And basically we're just looking for any pathway that might be blocked or was blocked once upon a time, just so we can rule out that there's no extra dinos there. That's the hardest part of this, honestly, is because we've been all over Viridian Valley. Like, I think we've searched Viridian Valley with a fine-tooth comb so many times, just looking for various things, and yet, nothing. So, bit of an odd feeling, but, you know, not the end of the world. I think our most expansive area is probably this, like this whole back and forth that I'm about to do. But ultimately, I think we've been over the area itself plenty of times that we would have noticed if there was an extra dino there. Allegedly. Now, the other option is that our missing dino only shows up during the feast that happens in the beginning of the year. Which, if that's the case, we just have to wait until that happens again, and that'll just mean we won't do it this particular stream. Which, not a fan of that, but as a last-ditch effort, it would be okay. Because, I mean, we're only missing one dino. That's pretty nice. I will say, on the other hand, while we have definitely explored all of this area, and we keep going over it, and da-da-da-da, we still haven't found the missing pages. So there's some missing pages for Owen's masterpiece, and we haven't found them, which means that inevitably there's somewhere we haven't been. For example, this log that's in the way. Now, I don't think there's going to be a dino back there that we haven't talked to, but I'm not going to discount it either. I'm just going to smash it wide open. There we go. Pretty sure they are Werhosauruses, and quite obviously we do have one, so we'll just get their attention. Yep. Easy peasy. But there's this mysterious basalt. I don't know what basalt is. I think I've said that at least once before. Oh, hello. Tapestry fragment. Oh. Interesting. What else are we missing? So we've kind of been over this little area that we just got access to. Yeah, and it's taunting us with that island over there. But I don't see anything else. Is it just the Werhosaurus and that tapestry piece we're supposed to find? Not the end of the world, but it's a little disappointing. I guess technically the cordoned off areas are like that sometimes, where it's just a little thing that's missing. It's not necessarily like a big game-changing thing. So, for every time that we have to find things like the, what's it called? The windmill, of course we're going to find a bunch of things that are not. Speaking of, I think we're supposed to use that to make flour. I'll have to remember to do that at some point. Or at least try to do it. Now, see, we should definitely be able to get over there. Because there's a dreamstone there, which means that theoretically we'd be able to cross the water. But how do we do it? Now, I know we've talked to these guys before, but just making sure. Perfect. I don't know if this is the same situation where we have to wait for the water to be lower. Or if there's an actual pathway that we're just not seeing. It seems odd to put... Maybe it is from that other side. Okay, let's go cross the area, because it looks like there's something in the water on the map. So let's go back to the other side. I don't think there's going to be any mysterious dino on it, but there's definitely something going on there. Yeah, see, look, there's like something. How do I get down there? I already forgot. We go... Oh, they somehow got down there without me. Good job, guys. Aha! I don't think there's gonna be any other secret-y areas. But hey, we found that. And maybe a tablet fragment? Hey, there we go. Cool. So I think we're up to like 15 now, maybe? I don't recall. What do you mean Garvey needs attention? We already fed him. Oh, maybe he also pooped. Let's find out. Clean pen. Okay. Oops. Still the missing thing. That's okay. Ancient tablet. 15 out of 20. Nice. Hop on Lucky real quick. I don't know how I missed that the first time we were over here. That's a little bit embarrassing. But, you know. I'm not perfect and I wouldn't pretend to be. Let's see. Where are we going now? I think we've pretty much explored everywhere. I want to say that the pathway that we opened at the very beginning and then the pathway we opened just now where the Warhosauruses were, I think that was it. I think those were the only places we were missing. But somehow, some way, we still have a missing dino. Did you need something, buddy? Oh, you're here to take the hat from Marlowe? Here it is, thanks. Okay. I didn't remember having that quest. Probably should have read my quest a little better. I think if we keep not having luck finding the ancient tablet pieces, what we might have to do is look up a guide. Now, I'd rather save that as like a last-ditch thing, but if we get to that point, we get to that point, so. Mostly because it'll involve us looking over a bunch of places that we've already looked. I mean, 15 out of 20 is a pretty good number. But I wonder if there are any on our farm. That would be kind of cool. I mean, I doubt it, but we haven't exactly cleared out the whole place, you know? And since I'm not sure what to do about the missing dino, what we may do is we may just go ahead and assume that it's one of the food festival things. And if we assume that, then we go ahead and wait until we can go to that festival again, which is going to be a while. In the meantime, we have plenty of clearing out to do on our farm. So we're going to use the last of their strength for the day, and we're going to clear out more stuff, just because. Just run right over everything. We kind of carved ourselves a little maze, which is kind of cool. But if I recall, this area actually lines up with another area, and we're able to come around the backside. But I don't fully remember. Because we don't have a map for our little plot of land, which seems odd. But, you know, not the end of the world. Well, there's something over there. What is that? Huh. We found stuff. A garden fern plant, a palm plant, and a bush set. Did we place those there? We couldn't have. Could we? And then, of course, we've got a little light. Just gonna take the lantern. How much space do I have in my pockets? Oh, I still got a little space. And then we're gonna use the Warhosaurus to bust through this wall, because I don't feel like going all the way through the maze again. Interesting that we have all that, though. We'll just go ahead and take out this one, too. Perfect. Yeah, if we did have an ancient tablet fragment on our land, I don't think I would notice. I think that would end up lost on me, unfortunately. Alright, let's take out this. Just keep on whacking it. Slash, slash, go, go, go. Perfect. And then I think we can swipe out a chunk right there. Nice. Alright, that's it for this guy. Now we need probably you to smash up some logs. We got plenty of time. I mean, it might be the middle of the night, but that doesn't mean we can't keep going. It does mean it's harder to see, though, which is not as much fun as I thought it would be. Now, we did quite a number on this area already, but I do still want to take out more of the section. And I want to pick that up that's on the ground. A large oak lantern. So this is supposed to represent the Dapplewood. So I'm sure there's supposed to be like Dapplewood stuff in here, but I don't remember seeing any. And I also don't think any of this gives us the forest wood that we would need. Why can't we get through here? Huh. Weird. Where is Lucky? Oh, she went back to her pin. Unhelpful. Why can't I get through here? It should just be sticks that I can run over, but apparently not. Yeah, okay. There we go. Smash something, please. And I'm sure the game is going to be like, hey, you've been up too long, go to bed. And yell at us. It's alright. Nice. Smash, smash. Anything back here? Nope. I think most of the furniture type stuff we've probably already gotten from back here, but you know, it never hurts to look. Especially since it looks like there's something in the middle there. There's like at least a lantern. But I'm not sure why. I'm not sure why. It seems weird to have an area like this on this farm, but it's not like the most weird thing we've seen, I guess. So maybe it just got left behind. To be fair, if we were going to actually clear out our farm, what we probably should have done is we probably should have started from the beginning when we were able to clear out just that area that was rocky, cleared out all the rocky stuff, and then started like on the wood, and then the next one, and the next one, next one. But we didn't do it that way. Because where's the fun in that? I want to explore the lands. I don't necessarily need all this space yet. Now eventually, of course, we will, and we'll have little collections of different dinos, and they're going to eat a whole bunch of food, but I think that's okay. Alright, so we don't need you anymore because you're sleepy sleepy. But we do still need you. You've got plenty of juice left in your tank. Smash. Smash. Technically they're stomping, not smashing. The move itself is called stomp. But you can't tell me that's not smashing. You just can't. I won't believe you. Nice. Smash. Smash. I wonder what made it so that Ankylosaurus could do this. Because I'm sure they have some sort of like really hard bone or something in their tail. But, oh, we passed out. We worked our dinos till they fell asleep. And ourselves too. Oh no! Alright, let's deposit some stuff real quick. Storage. Let's see. We don't need the sandstone. Definitely don't need that, this, those, this, or those. We've got plenty of fiber, so we're just gonna drop it all off. And this, and this, and this. Just everything gets dropped off. Goodbye to everything. Alright, we need to check the food bowls real quick. Okay, 24. Not bad, not bad. See, this is the area we probably should have started with. We should have cleared it out first. And we've gotten a bit of it done, at least. Oh, interesting. So because we didn't actually go to sleep, um, we somehow still have all of our dinos following us. Interesting. But also, it's not raining today, so we need a Gallimimus. Technically, we can use the Galley instead of using Lucky to sprint around. But it's alright. We'll see. Whee! Slurp. Nice. Since we put the Gallimimus's mouth full of water, we're gonna put our mouth full of water now. Delicious. Hydrating is important. Alright, back to Viridian Valley, and, you know, maybe we'll get lucky and find the thing that we're missing, but I highly doubt it. I have a feeling that the missing dino is probably one of those that we have to get during the feast, so we may not get very lucky in that aspect. But that's okay. If we don't find it, of course, we'll run back and continue doing what we were doing before. Also, where did the rest of our followers go? They were all on the little thing just then, but for some reason the Ankylosaurus is the only one that stuck around. Huh. I've never seen that happen before. Of course, I've never seen it hold over from one night to the other either, so it probably was just glitched because they had been following us before, and the Ankylosaurus probably stayed following us because we fell asleep on it. Oh well. We'll just re-recruit them. No, see, they're here. They're just not... Huh. Weird. Okay. Nope, 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 nope. Come back. Follow me. Follow me. And we'll use it on the Anky too, just in case. Follow me. Oh wait, we probably should find out if anybody... Oh yeah, 5 dinos need attention. That's a problem. Okay. Looks like Lucky needs attention, and the Triceratops pen needs attention. Okay. That's not too bad. That's only 2 pens. Grab our shovel and head over. Check the food first. It seems to be an okay amount, but we'll go ahead and refill it anyway. And then look for any poops. Oh, there's one. I was going to say I don't see any, but we finally found one. Are y'all happy now? Nice. Morhosaurus, please, you're in the way. Alright, let's check on these guys. We'll just dump some food in there, and then clean up the poops. Boop. Boop. Now I'm a little bit worried that the Styracosaurus is going to be not a helper anymore because they don't have enough pin mates. So what we may need to do is we may need to go ahead and recruit one more herbivore and stick them in here. Since we're in here and the Gallimimuses are not, even though he's by the door, we're just gonna grab Lucky and just get the heck out of Dodge. See you later, Gallimimus. Alright, back to it. Oh, my glasses are dirty. I think my dog licked them and had a smudge. I was wondering why it was a little too shiny there. That's a little bit better. Unfortunately for me, it's very hard to see without my glasses. So, if they're dirty, well, kind of reduces my vision. Alright, so we went pretty much all over the valley. Which is a shame, because we still haven't found that missing dinosaur. So I'm not sure if our best bet is to just do another big search and just kind of meticulously look everywhere, especially since we know that there's places we haven't found, since there are still missing pages from Owen. or if our best bet is to just go ahead and work on other quests. So I think the first one is going to be more my inclination for tonight. Oh my goodness. One of my apps is like going insane and I need it to stop. My goodness. Apparently I got a new follower on something and they just liked my entire everything. I wish they wouldn't. At least like one right after the other. It gets a little bit spammy and it makes me worried that they're like a bot or something. But speaking of bots, I disabled stream elements, so it's really quiet. There's not a lot of chatter coming out of my my chat because the bot's not here. It's a strange feeling. Alright, go ahead and pick that up. And then I know we've been over here, but I'm just gonna look as thoroughly as possible. Pumpkins. What if I want those pumpkins? I would like a pumpkin, please. Alright, we can't go down there, but of course we can go down this way. And now what we're doing is we're trying to see if there's any sort of thing that we didn't open or break or any of that. And also trying to find more pieces of the ancient tablet. Because, unfortunately for us, the journal doesn't exactly say where we're missing them from. It just says that we're missing them. So, you know, not the worst issue to have, but definitely a little annoying. It was a little bit easier in the before times when we only had one area to worry about. But I'm almost positive that we've gotten all the ones in Viridian Valley. So I'm resting a little bit assured that we've found all the ancient tablets here. And we're probably just missing them in Ariakata Canyon, since they can blend in pretty well. I don't know that for sure, which is why we're still looking. The other option is that they're in Dapplewood, which would also make sense. But we're just gonna look anyway. Speaking of, we don't want to cross that threshold right now, so we're gonna avoid it. Alright, let's see. Hello, Galley-my- Ooh, hello. What color are you? Excuse me. Come here, friend. Let's talk for a second. Soothe, please. You're an interesting color. I need to know what it is. It's like a sky blue. I don't think I've seen a sky blue. Maybe we have. Maybe we found one in the demo, but I don't think we have. Oh, it's a rare one, and it is called Portals. Neat. We found a rare galley. Of course, I think Stormy is a rare galley, so it's not the craziest find. But it is still pretty neat. Alright, okay. We're in the trees near Mari's house, so we're just gonna keep on going. Now, most of the ancient tablet fragments that we've found have been kind of like on the edges of stuff, which is why we're hugging the edges so hard. But, oh, a place we haven't been. Neat. Right, recruit you. Come on, Blueberry, let's smash. Smash that log, get it out of my way. Nice. Very efficient. Alright. So we have a large dreamstone. And whatever this is. Unless we got it from the other side. Nope. Looks like we got the stone from the other side. We just didn't get the dreamstone. Because, oh. Hello. Clay fragment. Oh. I would have completely missed that. Discovered a clay fragment. Nice. Would have just 100% missed that. Interesting. Also, those little white flowers normally only bloom near water, so I wonder what they're doing back there. Ah, fairy circle. With a mushroom in it. Interesting. More apples. Apples, apples, apples. Alright, looks like we've explored this whole area, so that's good. Let's head this way, just so that we can make sure that we've kind of explored the whole area. Not leaving anything out. Let's see. Oh, hello. The mysterious statue fragment. Nice. So we've managed to find a couple of things that we hadn't before. So it's possible that we missed some ancient tablet fragments. I shouldn't guarantee anybody that we found them all, considering I think I just found another one. Wow. You know, for somebody who is so confident, I have been wrong. A lot. Alright, that makes 16 out of 20. I like those odds. But we still need 4 more. And while I'm almost positive that they're all going to be in Ariacata Canyon, considering that we just found several things here in the valley, can't rule out either the valley or Dapplewood. So we're gonna have to go over everything with a pretty fine-tooth comb to find it, I think. Not necessarily a problem, but it is gonna be a little tedious, so. That is the only issue with today's stream, is that it is a little bit tedious. Oh, that's an herb. I don't need an herb. I need pieces of paper, I think. More herbs that I don't need. What else? What else? What else? What else? It is a little bit weird that there's a quest to try to find pieces of his manuscript, and yet I'm not even sure where to start looking. Because I think he says something along the lines of, oh, it could be anywhere in the valley, but I don't think it is. Also, I don't know if this was somewhere that we accessed before, or... Oh yeah, this is just the other side of the little thing here. I don't know why I assumed that these were just here and not smashable, but they have been smashed now. It works. Good job, Inky. Saffron that I don't need. Interesting, interesting, interesting. More stuff I don't need. A-okay. And I know we've been all over this area, or at least we've been up in these guys' faces a few times, but I am just looking to be sure. And then I'm gonna hop off the Gallimimus, or the Paracelophus, and do it again. Because, like I said, we are missing those manuscript pages, so I wonder if any of them are gonna be like hidden in a bush or something like that. So we're gonna check out the bushes in this area just real quick. Because it was supposed to be that those guys back there stole them and scattered them and broke up the journal and yada yada yada. So we're just checking to see. Maybe, maybe. Probably not, but you know, it's worth a check, right? Oh, we just went through that rock. That was a little weird. Are there any back here? I mean, I know we kind of went through this area once when we opened it up yesterday, but it's, I say yesterday as if it's real world yesterday, but no, it was in-game yesterday. I should probably be using my quotes. Alright, I don't see anything necessary back here. Nothing worth grabbing. And of course all our dino friends are like, why are we here if she's just running around? Well, you're here to help me out. Don't worry about it. Okay. Now across the bridge we go. I think we've kind of explored this side pretty well, but I don't know. Something in my gut tells me that there's still something missing on this side. It shouldn't be. I mean, we finished the mysterious garden and everything else, but you know, there's always a chance. Let's kind of take a look around, see if we find anything, because there was an area that originally had the Ankylosauruses when it was still the demo, and they ended up moving them, so it's entirely possible that other things moved around too, and we just don't know about them. Sorry, it looked like there was something in there, but nope. And then these big guys, oof. Man. I don't remember them from the demo. Okay, little grove, nice. And an observation point. So I try to pay attention to these observation points because sometimes they kind of give you like an overview of an area and let you see like maybe a pathway that you missed. And sometimes they just are in a convenient place. I think this one is a bit of column A, a bit of column B. There must have been something there originally, because why else put like a weird little grove? And I'm almost positive we've been all over these back areas, but I'm gonna look again anyway. Just in case. There's definitely some logs back here, not that we need them, but there are back here, so that's cool. Oh, the Warhosaurus leveled up. Neat. I guess that's one benefit to running around with all our dinos, is that even if we're not actively finding things in that moment, they are still leveling up. So that we can do more stuff later. Make flour. 2 wheat turns into a flour. It takes 12 minutes. Oh. I'm assuming that's real world minutes and not in-game minutes. But, oh. Hello? Is that the missing thing I was looking for? An ancient tablet fragment. Go figure. What could this be part of? Who knows? Who knows? Alright, let me see something. Why are you not playing to my headphones? That's the real question. Alright, it's bugging me that I can't hear the sound, so that's what I'm trying to fix real quick. I doubt it'll be a permanent fix, but you know. More sound settings. Because I know we've done it before, but I don't know why it's not doing what it's supposed to. Let me see. I wonder if it's not registering it as the proper thing. Because that would make sense. Okay, now I can hear it. Can you all hear it? Hopefully so. Nice. Oh. Okay. I think I heard it and then stopped hearing it for a second and then heard it again. So, hooray! At least I can hear the game now. Like I said, I really hope that you all can also hear it. So, it says that it's still playing through Streamlabs, but I never know. Alright, so for people who have supposedly explored this area extensively, we've managed to find like 3 other ancient tablet fragments and clay fragments and, you know, quite a bit of stuff that we didn't find before. So that's a little embarrassing, but it's not the end of the world. So if we're down to, I think, 3, right? Yeah. So we're down to 3 ancient tablet fragments. And while my instinct tells me that they're probably in the desert, we found the last 2 here, so I don't know that for sure. Also, I don't know why we went around this way instead of going the normal way, but we did it. Alright, what's your quest for us? Thank goodness you're here. Since you fixed the way into Ariakata Canyon, I've been itching to see those desert herds. Trouble is, Paprika won't move a muscle until she's had her breakfast. I thought I ordered a load of carnivore food from Corlin, but it turns out I ordered herbivore food by mistake. If you can get me a sack of carno kibble, I'll gladly trade you for my 2 sacks of herb kibbles. Okay. See you back here shortly. Okay. We're probably going to turn that in the morning. Because it's already evening, and I don't know if Corlin is still going to be open. We're going to rush over there right now. And if he's still open, we'll buy some. And if he's not, well, we tried. Plus, we could always use more carno kibble. Because, eventually we will need to start, befriending some carnivores. Because right now we've only befriended the herbivores. So. I don't know if my stream quit out on me again. Seems to be okay. I'm having a lot of issues with my stream tonight, apparently. Sorry, Corlin's probably definitely gone now. Oh no, he's still here. Nice. Hey Corlin, I need to buy stuff. Buy stuff immediately. We're gonna buy 5 just in case. She only needs 1, but we're gonna buy 5. What does that mean? She got a big dino. And then back we go. If she's still awake and moving around, cool. If not, well, we tried. But I think that that's gonna allow her to go into the desert, which I don't think we've seen her do yet. Interestingly enough, she acts as though it's morning times. So I think we were supposed to come across her in the morning, and we just didn't. Whee! Look at our little fast feet. There she is. Hi, Amari. Yes. We got something amazing. That herbivore kibble is all yours. I may make it to Ariakata Canyon after all. Thanks for everything. Sure. So now we know she can probably be found there, so that's pretty cool. We have 4 artifacts to show to Zara, which we will do in just a moment. And then we still need to figure out what this missing dino is. I don't know what else it could be. Whatever the missing dino is, I'm sure we'll find it eventually. We're gonna sprint all the way home. Because, I mean, what's the point in having a level 17 dino if you don't? It's a little bit odd that we've seen all of the dinos except for literally 1. So I'm tempted to look up what the missing dino is to see if that will help us figure out how to find it. But I'm not that crazy. If we find it, we find it. I mean, we're trying to find it, so it would be better if we did, but I'm not gonna cry if we let's drop some stuff off because we did find yet another dreamstone and some more apples and some more of this. We'll just go right on to sleep. Sleep. Nice. Today is Wisdom Day. Oh. I didn't think we were going to experience that. But apparently we went through enough days for it. I don't know what Wisdom Day is. I think it's supposed to be like the game's version of Christmas. But I don't know that for sure. Drop you back off in your little box. They seem to like their home, but the only thing that's missing, of course, is the fact that it's not a valley biome. So we would just need to put some fiber in this thing, which I think we've got quite a few of. Let's just fix that up. I completely forgot that we hadn't fully built that, so it's on me. And now we've got 500 fiber, so I think we were out of fiber before somehow. So I think that's why we hadn't done it. And there we go. Now, it's a valley biome. What a great pin. Oh, they're both happy. And that was the goal. Having 500 of the fiber was not the goal. In fact, I'm gonna throw most of it back in the thing. We will sell some of it because I think that's probably our best bet, is to sell some of it. But I don't know who buys it. I don't know if it's Arani that buys it or if Corlin buys it. So we'll find out. Alright, instead of enlisting everybody, we're just gonna enlist our dear friend Lucky here. Ooh, 8 dinos need attention. Okay, who all needs attention? Triceratops pen needs attention, and Blueberry's pen needs attention, and the loner guy needs attention. Harvey needs attention. Wow, everybody needs attention. Half our pens need attention. Excuse me. I would love to fix it for you, but you gotta move. Alright. Why did only 2 of them? Oh, okay. I was gonna say, only 2 of them became happy, but for some reason, the third one hadn't. It just took an extra second. Alright, so we gotta clean up more fertilizer. That handled. Alright, you're happy now. And then this guy. See it right there. It may not be the only pile. Oh, it was. Nice. Alright, and then we're going to dash our way over here to this lonely little guy. Who looks like an ankylosaurus, but he's not an ankylosaurus. I think he just left that. Oh. Oops. Well, I'm glad he's happy, considering that we didn't mean to have it do that. Whoops. Woohoo! Does that mean all our dinos are happy now? Yes. We have 3 crops ready to harvest. I think we're gonna go ahead and grab them, just so that we have a crop on us, just in case. Now I don't know if we need anything necessarily, but usually when it comes to people's birthdays, you have to have like a gift, and that gift is usually food. So, here she is. Come on, Lucky. Let's go figure out what Wisdom Day is about. I wasn't planning to get all the way to Wisdom Day today, but, you know, wasn't planning a lot of things today. That just kind of happened. What we should probably do at some point is we should build some pins, like a series of pins, so that we can, okay, there's definitely something going on here. We should probably build a series of pins so that we can welcome new dinos. What I was gonna say. So Marlo's right celebration of personal growth that help remind us of the three wisdoms. We aim to let things go, try something new, and strive for balance. We put them into practice during our annual wisdom race. Let's go. Think of it like a tree. Every year they let go of their leaves to make room for new growth. Letting things go can be hard, but it's also a great way for us to grow new leaves. Also, apparently I turned the Elgato all the way up. Sorry about that, y'all. That was probably loud as heck for a minute there. You can let go of anything you want, serious or silly. To participate in the race, we'll write what you're letting go of on a stick. Then you literally let it go, into the river, and you race the stick to the finish line to win prizes. Try new things. Trying new things helps us grow in new directions. Having new challenges is how we develop. During the race, try exploring. You might even find some surprises along the river. There's lots to collect near and far. Just don't forget to reach the finish line. And balance. It's easy to get caught up in new things or work or, well, any aspect of life, really. Sometimes if we work a little too hard, it makes us miss out on other things in life. Remember to strike a balance between collecting prizes and finishing your race. Okay, tell me about the race. Sure, since it's your first year, I'll explain the rules. The race starts here at Pebble Bridge. You choose something to let go of. I've got my chisel here to carve it on your stick for you. Drop your stick in the river and race your steed to the finish line at the rope bridge with Granny. You win if you beat your stick to the other bridge. But that's not all the race is about. Remember the three wisdoms. You could try something new. Maybe check out the leaf piles along the route. You're sure to find some cool prizes hidden inside. Don't forget balance, though. Discovery is great, but so is finishing your race on time. If your stick beats you to the other bridge, any prizes you found along the way will be lost. Oh, okay. Great. You only get one shot. Don't waste it. First up, carving the stick. What would you like to let go of this year? I would like to let go of... a few pounds. No. That's an odd question. I think the thing that I'd most like to let go of is stress, but sometimes that stress is stuff that I make, and sometimes that's just a part of my job. So, you know, I can get that carved into your stick, and we can start. Thank you, Marlo. Release your stick when you're ready, Cece, then the race begins. Press A to release your stick and start the race. Now the question is, how long does it take the stick to get to the end? Ride your dino and collect leaf piles along the road. Oh, I just run them over. Nice. Okay. Just gotta beat the stick. Oh, it looks like there's piles all over the place. Uh-oh. And since our dear Lucky is such a fast runner... Where's that stick? Okay, we're still doing good. I don't know where we're racing to. Oh, we've got a little ways to go, but there's also still prizes to collect. Mostly things like stone and fiber and probably stuff we don't need, honestly. Yeah, I don't know if we need really any of these prizes, but I want to beat the stick. Sure am. You're speedier than a stegosaurus. I would hope so. Looks like you beat your stick to the finish line too. A wise decision on your part. Ain't afraid of not trying a new tactic, eh? You get to keep any prizes you found in those leaf piles on the route. Not even including the festival tickets you bagged. Here. I don't know how many we got, because my little thingy's in the way. Wise wishes to you. Nice. We celebrated wisdom. That was a lucky win, huh? Just like your Parasaurolophus. I don't know about lucky. We were literally faster than a stick, floating down the river. Waiting for my winning wisdom to kick in. Neat. What did we get? It looks like we got some carnivore food. We got sticks and stones. That's cool, I guess. Not what I was hoping for, but, you know, that's okay. Ooh. Is it free food? No. It's just a little arrangement. It's very cute, though. I wonder if there were prizes down here we could have gotten. Also, there's that dreamstone that I'd completely ignored. Oh well. We'll get it later. I bagged some extra prizes. Victory is so sweet. I'm waiting for my winning wisdom to kick in. Oh. Just random people. Cool. What else can we do? Some extra prizes. What do you say? Can I talk to the other one now? Woo! You won! Woo! Okay. So they keep track of whether you win or lose. That's kind of cool. Alright. Corlin says, wishing you a wondrous wisdom day. I'm offering a limited special collection today. You need festival tickets if you wish to purchase something. Nothing seems like a wise purchase. You're welcome to save your tickets for the next festival. Yeah. People think because I'm wise because I wear glasses, but I'm just short-sighted. Same. What do you got? He can sell me leaf piles, a little table. That's kind of cute, actually. Wisdom Day picnic table. A little Wisdom Day wheelbarrow. Or, oops. Or this side table. It's cute, but nothing that we really need because we're not really decorating our thing. A wisdom shared is a wisdom halved. I think that's the saying. So if I give you some of these, we'll both be wise. Nice. Free festival tickets. They say the only true wisdom is knowing you know nothing. But I know a great deal, and I won't apologize for it. Perhaps that makes me a fool? But they also say the wise man knows himself to be a fool. So therefore I am wise. What a conundrum. Okay, buddy. You ever thought about trying out different dinosaur steeds for the race? I bet the sprinting dinosaurs would find it a breeze. Yeah, we used one. We, in fact, used a sprinting dino, and it was super easy. I guess we're not going to be able to buy anything today. Poco helped me collect the Sticksticker. Aw. That's so cool. Alright, well, I guess we did Wisdom Day. That was kind of cool. Were we trying to do Wisdom Day? No, but we did do it. And I think soon it'll be our budding day. Which means people will show up at our house and give us food. What did you say? Oh, same thing. Ah. When you get to my age, wisdom is supposed to come naturally. Looks like I'm still waiting. Oh, goodness. And then a little wisdom. That's actually really cute. The little sign on the bridge. Kind of neat. Alright. I don't think any special dinos are going to come out today, but we are going to take a look around. Because it looks like there's like little decorations everywhere. So maybe. We also don't know if the other areas celebrate. So like if we went to Area Cotta Canyon, are they celebrating Wisdom Day? Probably not. It's probably a Viridian Valley thing. Oh. Do you know what? Let's give it a try. Even though the town is mostly here, we are going to head to the desert to see if any of them celebrate. Just to see. And if not, well, at least we get to turn in our wisdoms. Well, they're findings, but, you know, it's Wisdom Day. It's fine. Hey, was that an area I hadn't gone to yet? No. I just got turned around. And I don't think any of this area is going to have anything hidden in it since it's a literal pathway. But I'm double checking. Because we never stopped to look through here. So if there was, we never would know. Oh. We got stuck on an invisible wall. My least favorite kind of wall. The invisible kind. Okay. Probably not celebrating Wisdom Day. Looks like everybody's in their usual spots. Alright, we'll go talk to the mysterious cactus real quick. We haven't seen him in a few in-game days. What's up, mysterious cactus? If your name starts with H, you'll have a pretty good day. If it doesn't, you'll probably have a good day too. Life is what you make of it. Okay. Thanks. Oh, wise, mysterious cactus. A weird thing. I don't know. Now, my fear is that there are ancient tablet fragments and we've just somehow missed them because they kind of blend in with all the dirt and terracotta. But more likely, we just don't know where they are. So. Also very glad that it didn't hide it behind another natural thing. Just had to check. They do seem to mostly be like against walls, so that's a bonus, but I don't know how many are found in each area. So I don't know if there's some found here in the desert and if there's some just kind of found anywhere. We do know that we found all of the dinos from the desert, so we don't have to worry about those. I don't think we can go in her house yet. We're not that good of friends. Yep, we don't know Zara well enough to stay overnight. Can we go on top of her house? No, we do not. Okay. They are very curious about us, but we are just going to ignore them for now. Oh, that's an ancient tablet. Maybe it doesn't mean the fragments. Let the music of your heart call back what is apart. Huh. Maybe it doesn't mean the fragments. Maybe it means like that. And if that's the case, then... If it doesn't mean the ancient tablet fragments, which was what I was assuming this whole time, then that means that there are other things in the desert that have stuff on them. Because the first one we found was in the desert. The second one was that just there. I wonder if that's what it means. I mean, it doesn't exactly say find the ancient tablet fragments, but I just kind of assumed, I guess. Probably shouldn't have. Just gonna look around for anything else that might be back here. Come on, Lucky. Go find Zara. If nothing else, she can tell us about the thing we literally just found. We'll go up there in a minute. Where is Zara? Zara is on the complete other side. And I don't think... Yeah. Lucky's not allowed in the shop area, so we have to go by foot. That's Arani. Leave her alone. Oh. Apparently I confused her for... Huh? A coconut tree. Huh. Interesting. Where is Zara? I confused Arani for Zara, but where is she? Question mark, question mark, question mark. She's got to be somewhere. I wonder if she's somewhere in the desert. Odd. I don't see her little portrait, but that doesn't mean that she's not here. Technically. But where could she be? Now the other option is that she's back in or she's in Dapplewood. Both of those are equally likely. So she's either in Viridian Valley or she is in Dapplewood right now. Chat with you real quick. Flint and I were happy on our own company. Masonry is a rocky business. It's a bad joke. Wonder where she could be. Maybe we'll try Dapplewood, because most of the Dapplewood residents are in town in Viridian for the Wisdom Day stuff. So it's possible that she's in Viridian with all of them. But I wonder, because I didn't see her little picture. So let's find out. Maybe she's in town at the shops. Be weird, but it wouldn't be unheard of. So let's find out. So first things first, we're gonna look and make sure she's not among everybody, which pretty sure we already looked and didn't see her. And then we're going to check in town to see if maybe she's at the shops. Yeah, she's not here amongst these guys. And the banners seem to go all over Viridian Valley, so we'll probably try following them. Alright, let's see if she's in town. If not, we'll head to Dapplewood, see if she's there. But we never know. Because, see, most people are gone except for this lady that changes the color of her house and the regular civilians. So I wonder... We're almost out of stamina. Okay. Obviously, it's not going to tell us if anybody's here. But we're just doing a quick little run around just to see. Because she does search for, like, ancient treasures and things, so it's possible that she's just out in the desert. But I would think that it would tell us that she was out in the desert. Like, her little picture would be out there. Instead, her location is mysterious, meaning we've never come across her. Or at least not at this time of day. So, she's not here, and we didn't see her out here, so Dapplewood it is. I'm glad I fixed the sound, because now I'm hearing all the different musics that's been happening today. A strange mix, to be sure. I'm not sure what caused it to increase volume like that earlier, but I think we've got it back down to a reasonable volume. Hopefully. If it's still too loud, y'all would let me know. Hopefully. Alright, wisdom, wisdom, wisdom. She doesn't seem to be along the path either. But it never hurts to check the whole area, you know? This person says, you won, woo! That was a lucky win. Lucky win, just like your Paracelophus. Plenty of NPCs, but nothing else. Alright, and here we go. It's not raining today, but I don't know if that's going to influence the area that we were trying to get to that was full of water. And if it does influence it, then we'll have to go get dinos and come back. If it doesn't, we'll just have to wait for the next season. Which I think is the real problem. Okay, I don't see her little thing. I guess it's possible that it just doesn't tell us, unless we already know. But that seems a little weird. Oops, I went the wrong way. I just wanted to check that little circle down in the bottom corner there. I want to see if it is a like weather thing or if it is a like seasonal thing. Oops. Should have stayed on the path. Thankfully, Lucky's level 17, so she's got plenty of stamina. Nope, it's still full of water. I guess we'll have to try in spring, or summer, theoretically, those would be the two that would be the least likely to be flooded. Oh, but we did find some forest wood. And I can see, like, grass and stuff, so I think sometimes this is devoid of water. So we'll have to come in here and take a look. Because at minimum, there's 2 dreamstones that we can collect. But we'll just wait. Where could Zara be? She's the one that we're needing, so... I wonder. The only thing I can think of is that she is out and about somewhere, but I don't know where she would go. And she hasn't gone back to her home, so I would suspect that she's somewhere in Viridian Valley because of Wisdom Day. But it's possible that she's in faraway lands, although I think it would tell us that. I don't know. I do not know. Well, at least we won our Wisdom Day race, and all the creatures seem to be the same. So we didn't miss out on any new dinos from the looks of it. Which is both a shame and understandable, I think. Impact some extra prizes. Victory is so sweet. I think everybody's still going to be by the pier. So it gives us an opportunity to, like, look around their houses. Alright, we've been over here already, so I'm not really sure why I came back. We need to check maybe the mysterious garden? It would kind of make sense for her to be over there, so maybe. We do need to talk to her about it, though. We found an apple. Nice. Okay, she's not here. Where would she go on Wisdom Day? I have no idea. It's our first Wisdom Day. The demo never let us get this far, so who knows? The other most likely place for her to be is going to be probably somewhere that, like in the desert or something, that has more stuff to explore for her. I guess it doesn't make too much sense for her to be that far away from her home, but, you know, it was always a possibility. It is a little bit strange that we managed to find an ancient tablet behind her house when we were specifically looking for the fragments. Or we were looking for them. She wasn't telling us to look for them. I think she actually told us to look for the ancient tablet. So I'm gonna feel real silly if that's what we were supposed to find this whole time. We did find one in the desert, but it's been a while. And then we told her about it, and she was like, oh yeah, you gotta look everywhere. So I thought it was the fragment pieces, because to me that makes the most sense. And you gotta reassemble the ancient tablet. But maybe not. Hello, how are you? Welcome in. Let's see. Yeah, I'm not seeing her anywhere. Where could she be? We can't find her little icon on the map. We can't find her just in general. Maybe she just disappears for Wisdom Day. Maybe that's just the whole thing. Hey, look at those guys. Nice. And I think we've been over most of this area, but I mean, we are still missing 4 ancient tablet fragments, so who knows? Hey, look at that guy. Come on, Lucky, let's go. We're kind of slowing up when we find like stuff against the walls, just in case. But I don't actually think that it's out here in the desert itself. I think that the missing trinket is out here somewhere, but who knows? Odd that we haven't found it yet. Oops, we just went right back to the same place. How did we manage that? Okay, nothing there. Okay, so if somebody's missing something, where would it be? See, it says find all of the ancient tablets, and then we've only found one. So I don't know if that means that we're supposed to find them here or what. Did your friends decide which horror game should haunt you? Not yet. It's been a mixed bag. Did you have any suggestions? Search around the dunes. Oh, I guess that would technically be here. Oh. That might be the lost thing. Obviously, it's not the tablet, it's what we're looking for, but, lost notebook. Nice. Now we take that back to Avery. We don't know where Avery appears, though. Oh. We found more fiber. Nothing new beyond mortuary assistant. Okay. Unless you want heart-stopping ones. I mean, I think mortuary assistant is already going to be heart-stopping for me, but, you know. We'll see. Nice. Colossal pot. Not sure why that didn't pop up before as a discoverable spot, but... Oh, there's Dreamstone back there. Neat. Strange. Other than in town, I don't know if we have any spots that we haven't really dug around and discovered, so... I wonder. I wonder how many of the full ancient tablets there are. Because the quest isn't being very clear on whether it's for the tablets themselves or if the fragments count too. So, I guess we'll find out. I'm glad I sort of remember where to go now. I know that I have to go until the light is in front of me and then hang a right. So we're kind of getting used to it, which is nice. So far, I think the two games that have been suggested outside of Mortuary Assistant are Phasmophobia and Dead Space. I don't know if they mean 1, 2, or 3, but it's one of the Dead Spaces. And honestly, none of them sound like a great time, but they will be happening. So I'm just gonna have to summon up all of my courage. All of it. Now, I think in the morning we're probably gonna play some Chill Town. Dead Space is boring. Oh, okay. In the morning we're probably gonna play some Chill Town because we did have to reset our save file after the big update that they had. So, probably do some more of that. But I don't know how long we're gonna be lasting tonight. We've made it to 2 hours, which is nice, but ooh boy, am I sleepy. Sleepy, sleepy, sleepy. 2 dinos are now helpers. Heck yeah, who? I don't know. Let's find out. We're still gonna be going a little while yet because I still have tasks I want to get done. I just don't know how long. Are these guys my helpers? Nope, they're friends. Okay, so who's a new helper? Are you a helper? Hey, he's a helper. What does he do? I have no idea. We're gonna have to go find out. And then probably this guy. Nice. We have our first carnivore helper. Woohoo! Go us. All right, let's see who's unhappy. Looks like that pin is unhappy, and the Triceratops pin is unhappy, and that's it. That's easy. I don't know what they're unhappy about, though. Probably poops. But I don't see any. Oh! We all walked right over it, because you guys were standing on it. Gross. Gross. Yay, they're all happy. Now let's head into this pen. Dig that stuff up real quick. Oh, there's another pile. I see it. Nice. Fertilizer achieved. Perfect. Now we probably do need to gather up the same 3 dinos plus a mount and head to the desert to try to look around over there. I might go ahead and do that. We're going to put some stuff away though. This, these, and this. We didn't need our chilies. We're just gonna throw them away, or throw them in there. We're gonna keep the fiber on us because I still have to figure out who buys it. And yeah. Very nice soothing music every time it rains in this game. I like that. Let's freshen up his carny food. I don't know what he actually does. Like, he's a helper, but I don't know what his, like, thing is. It looks like watering and sprinting. So he basically does everything that a Gallimimus would do. That's pretty cool. Well, what does this guy do? Because he's the other helper. And I don't think we're going to get the 2 little ones to be helpers until we have more dinos in their pen. He is a stomper, like the Ankylosaurus is, and a waterer. Nice. We're not going to use him, though. We're going to take the Anky with us, and we're going to take the Warhosaurus with us, and we're going to take the Strachosaurus with us, and then we're going to mount up on Lucky and head for the desert. Just the same as we've been doing. Excuse me. Excuse me. Follow me. I forgot which button it was. Excuse me. There we go. Alright, now we just gotta go grab the last 2, which Lucky should be in her pen. Yep. So we just get the Strachosaurus to follow us, and then we mount up. Lucky's like, well, what about me? Oh, I wasn't talking to you, Lucky. I was talking to... Lucky got in the way, so we didn't talk to the Strachosaurus. Huh. Okay. Oops. You need to follow me, and you need to follow me, and you need to get back here. Excuse me. Alright, you 3. What the heck? Let's try this again. Now we've got all our helpers that we're needing. Now we can go to the desert, where it may or may not be raining. Weird. We can talk to the mysterious cactus, and hopefully, Zara. I guess we should probably look more around the, like the homestead there, so that we can see about trying to find, like more tablets. But it doesn't really make sense that they would put them all in the town. You know what I mean? It's possible, obviously, but it doesn't really make a lot of sense. Sprint on through. If they get left behind, they'll catch up. It'll be fine. They seem to run plenty fast if we're not the ones mounted on them, but if we're mounting them, they run really slow. So, oh well. Alright, let's head into town. We'll deal with the mysterious cactus later. And hopefully Zara's at her house. She is! Hooray! Always a pleasure to see you. Share discovery. Mysterious statue fragment. I see from your journal you've made a new discovery. I would love to share further information about it if you'd care to hear it. Yes. I have added what I know to your journal. Great work. Alright, how about ancient tablet fragments? I know you can find all the fragments. Remember to search far and wide. Okay. How about the clay fragment? Lovely, but keep going. Okay. You made a new discovery. I will share information. Hooray! Limestone. Yes, lovely, but keep going. Interesting. Tapestry fragment. This looks like another piece of the Paracellophus tapestry. You're quite the natural archaeologist, Cece. Well done. How grand this might look once complete. So I think the tapestry was all in Dapplewood, so we may need to search there. See from your journal, you've noted the location of basalt rock. I have more information about it if you'd like to hear it. Oh, it's an igneous rock, da-da-da. I missed all of that because I thought it was just going to add it to our journal. The shape, structure, and texture tells us how and where it erupted and formed. Humans have used basalt for everything from bricks to sculptures, so it was likely used by the first settlers of paleopines to build shelter. Or there are those who believe that basalt was formed by giants. A giant dinosaur, perhaps? That would be quite the sight. Alright. I see from your journal you've made a new discovery. I would like to share information about it. Blah, 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 blah. Well, any parasaurs on the horizon? Could this help? Let the music of your heart call back what is apart. The music of your heart? That makes me think of the flute bearers of old. You know about the flute bearers, right? No. I know we have one, but I would consider you one of their number. There were once a great many flute bearers, but they have declined through the years. Flute bearers would use their music to befriend dinosaurs. They weren't magical beings. Dinosaurs simply love a good song. So flute bearers would spend a lot of time practicing different tunes. Not every dinosaur likes the same thing, as I'm sure you know. The music of your heart sounds like something a flute bearer would know. But what is it calling back? You found a tablet similar to this in the past, did you not? I thought they must be part of a set. These symbols remind me of the notes on your flute. How many notes can you play? We can play 4. Perhaps there are 4 such tablets too? Let's continue exploring. I'm sure this has something to do with finding the Paracellophus. Okay. Do we have anything else to share with you? Yes, we do. Made a new discovery. Yes. Nice. Alright, we've shared all our discoveries with her, and she's telling us that there are 2 more tablets that we need to find. Which, great, but also, oh boy. I wonder if when we find all the pieces, like all the fragments, if that will count as 1, or if it's literally just there's 2 tablets somewhere in town. Oh. Well, hi, Avery. Do mine own eyes deceive me, or is that Cece who stands before me? You aren't a desert mirage? No? How fantastic. Archaeopelago is quite the jaunty dander. It seems you've quite the intrepid traveler after all. There's not much audience to be had in these remote parts, but our troupe makes do. We're just taking a short break at present while we wait for an audience members to show up. We might be here a while. The fact is we've run low on supplies. We can't really leave to gather any. That could be the very moment an audience appears, and what will they do without a show? I need at least 20 wood to create a fire at night. The desert gets so chilly in the dark. Should you be able to lend us a hand? You wouldn't want us going cold. How goes the quest? Complete, because I already had them on me. These should keep us warm at night. Thank you, dear Cece. Please, take this as a sign of my gratitude. Pineapple. One can never have too many. Now off you go to unpathed waters and undreamed shores. Travel well. Didn't I have a quest for you too? Oh, my notebook. I keep losing it. Thanks. What else? Is the farm life still as idyllic as ever? It's the best. I hope your dinosaur companions are still making the best use of that seed hub I gave you. I've been tinkering about with the design recently. I think I may have come up with an addition that could make your farming even faster. Okay. With a bit of training, a small dinosaur should be able to harvest your produce with one of these. Would you care to try it out for me? I'd be fascinated to see if they take to it. Nice. You seem the type to enjoy a shenanigan or two. Have a merry day. I think we do enjoy a shenanigan or two. I think we've already looked through here. Yeah, I'm almost positive we've looked through there. Oh yeah, we didn't go up this pathway before because we were looking for Zara. Not that there's anything up here, but you know. We had to check. Uh-oh. Are we gonna be stuck because y'all are in the way? Come on now. What is that? Oh, it's just a rock. That's fine then. I wonder where these other ancient tablets are gonna be. I would imagine they're probably somewhere in the desert, since the tapestry itself seems to be just in the Dapplewood, and the fragments might all be in that first area. I thought we'd found some ancient tablet fragments in other areas, but now that I'm thinking about it, I don't know that for sure. I hope we did, because if there's 4 more missing tablet fragments somewhere in Viridian Valley, I'm gonna feel bad. But what we did discover is the windmill. Nice. Alright, let's drop this off. We'll drop our fiber off, and then we're gonna need some more stone. Easy enough. I'm sure there will be stone somewhere, if not back at our own home. Ooh, hello thing on the ground. I know you would love Pinmate's Lucky. I'm working on it. Artifact fragment. Interesting. What else is over here? Now, when we found the tablet fragment, we actually had to finish building the structure first, so it's possible that that's what we're waiting on. But still. I had kind of been looking for that. Since there was one in Dapplewood and one in the original area, I figured it must be one here. But, oh, that's kind of neat. But we never found it, so I wasn't sure. Clearly, we haven't been all over the desert, because here's another historic spot we didn't know before. Let's see. 2 more pieces of clay fragments. Looks like there's still one big thing missing, but I'm assuming that that's a tablet. Maybe. Oh, there's 2 more there's 2 historic places missing. There's only 1 artifact missing, which is odd. I wonder if there's one that's like a purple or red, and then the ancient tablet fragments form into the missing one? That would make sense. And we're missing 1 tapestry fragment. So, 1 tapestry fragment, 3 more artifact fragments, 2 more clay fragments, and 3 more of the ancient tablet fragments. And then we are missing 2 historic places. One of them is going to be the windmill, obviously. And the other one, I don't know. I really don't know. Because it looks like it should be somewhere in Viridian Valley, because we've got Pebble Bridge and then the Viridian Garden. But I wonder if there's one there. We're also missing 2 pieces of amethyst and 1 piece of limestone. So that's kind of cool. Oh. Well, there's an artifact fragment. Now we're only missing like 2 of those. Very silly. Alright, mount up. Okay, so what we're trying to do is look for all of the like weird spots on the map, ones that wouldn't necessarily stick out as like the right path at first. Trying to look for like little crevices, anything like that. Because of course, we're going to be looking for artifact fragments. We're going to be looking for anything we can get our little hands on. We're not good enough friends with her to stay the night. I don't know how we increase our friendship with her, if I'm honest. She doesn't like to chat with us. At all, ever. So we never know. Wonder if we've already gotten all the stuff that's supposed to be over here. Odd. Okay. we'll just head to the desert. Might as well. And there's stuff along the way that we can attack and beat up and move out the way and all that fun stuff. So we'll have a use for these three that we dragged along with us. Okay, saffron. And I think we've been down there, but it takes like an extra back way to get down there. So we're looking for amethyst and limestone. So we're looking for a purple stone, and then I think just like a big stone wall. But I don't really remember. Did we get any mangoes? Nice. Mangoes are apparently a year-round fruit, even though it lied and told us it was not. I don't know if we want to take out these bushes. I mean, we can, but I don't know if they actually prevent us from seeing something that's supposed to be there. Come here, Warhosaurus. They do just kind of exist, so we'll see. Just smash this down real quick. Slash, slash. Nice. And then the pathway is going to be the Strachosaurus. So what we'll do is, now that that's cleared, we'll go ahead and get the others. Just to kind of see what happens. He's a pretty color. Slash, slash. Especially these ones against the walls. We want to make sure that there's absolutely no way they're hiding something. Which, I mean, you never know. We'll get this random one. Oh, look at all our fun colors. I love that the dinos come in so many fun colors. Like, our Warhosaurus is, you know, purple and yellow. And that little guy is like a weird green color. I kind of love that. Slash this apart. And there we go. Leave the Warhosaurus alone for a minute. Hop right back on Lucky until we get to that stone that's blocking the path. But we're gonna explore this way first. So pick up some sandstone while we're at it. I don't know what sandstone is. Weird that there's a rock here. Come here, friend. Let's find out what this is. Just a place to get sandstone, maybe? Maybe. I think it was just a place to get sandstone. Well, you know, better safe than sorry. And then these guys are congregating, but doesn't look like there's anything we need necessarily. I like the music. Congregation, right? That's what they're doing. Join me. Oh, wrong kind of congregation. That's when we're playing Cult of the Lamb. Yep, wrong game. That's alright. We might play a little bit of that soon, but I'm not sure. Not exactly the coziest. I heard something. I don't know what it was, but we heard something. Maybe it's the little guys up top. This looks like it would be an artifact of some kind, but apparently it's not. It's just a weirdly colored stone on the side of that mountain. Alright, oh, excuse me. I missed the entrance. Interesting. It's kind of neat to me that when it's raining in the other areas, we still get the raining music. And it is technically raining here too, even though that should be a weird occurrence. But it's kind of hard to tell. Like, it's definitely happening, but you can only see it every once in a while. And really only at certain angles. Alright, I don't see any weird stuff here. We didn't see any down in the desert below when we were there. We're gonna look again, just in case. We are still, of course, looking for 2 tablets, so there's gotta be something somewhere, right? Theoretically, anyway. Like in here, there was a dreamstone we couldn't get to, because there was a slashy spot in the way. And these friends would like us to stay and play with them, but we've got stuff to get stuck on, apparently. I imagine that whatever we're missing is probably behind something like this, where it was just kind of tucked away somewhere. But I don't know that for sure. 1 large dreamstone. Why does the camera keep doing that? Come on, camera, you don't have to do that to me. Alright, doesn't look like there's anything inside the clay pot, unfortunately. And we're gonna check the very outside of it. These look just like Lucky. Could these be Lucky's ancestors? Oh. Quest added pot doodle. Interesting. How did I never notice that before? Probably because I wasn't, you know, scouring the very outside of the pot. There's lots of pot doodles. Oh, they were afraid because he was gonna eat them, I think. Alright, let's see. I thought that was something, but it wasn't. Weird. Weird, weird, weird. Let's see. Okay, definitely not a normal rock formation, but nothing that the game wants to let me look at, I guess. I really feel like there should be something here, but there's not. Oh, look at him. He has no arms. He has the tiniest arms we've ever seen. They're just like really, really up to his chest. He got no arms. If he got pushed forward, he could not catch himself. That's so sad. Wonder where these last tablets are hidden. Like I said, I'm pretty sure that one of them is gonna mean that we have to find all of the fragments, but the other one should be a whole tablet, theoretically. So where could it be? We go all the way through here? I wonder if the mysterious cactus man helps us out eventually. I don't know. Let's go see him. Oh, what was that? Oh, it was a dino. Alright, let's go see the mysterious cactus man before it gets too much later. That was a big boy. Alright, it is officially evening. In your future, I see you talking to a cactus. Yeah, that does keep happening. Come here, buddy. Blueberry, if you will take care of this, please. Because it seems to be a thing, like one of these and then a rock. And it only looks like it's blocking off a dreamstone, but you know what? If I found it, then that means there's nothing else hiding there. Ah, there is something else hiding there. It's an ancient, or an artifact fragment, rather. Nice. And a small dreamstone. Perfect. So now we've got, how many of those artifact fragments? It looks like we have 9 out of 10. Nice. So only missing one more. Guess he won't talk to us anymore today. Now, I don't know if the mysterious cactus actually does anything, but it is a good idea to keep talking to him just in case, I think. Not that I think anything's back there, but there is a mysterious rock. Just kind of chilling. So we must break the rock. There was an area in which, when we broke the rock, it led to a secret path. So, not putting anything past this game. There might be secret paths hidden all over the place. See? Secret path. I guess we should go back down the secret path and double check it, but for now, we're just gonna explore. We're gonna go. Is this the way back to the cactus? Yeah. Just kidding. We're gonna go this way, and then where? I don't know. I'm lost. I guess we'll go back this way. Because there's some offshoots as we're leaving. So I was wondering if maybe one of those was the last area we need to go to. Now, if I figured the game out right, there is probably one more ancient, or not ancient, artifact fragment to be found here in the desert. But I wonder where it would be. There's not a lot of other places that it would be, or that it could be. So, I have to wonder. Oh, there's these little guys. What's up, little guys? And this is only one feature of limestone, right? It's not two separate ones? I'm making sure I didn't somehow miss... Nope, okay. We're definitely still missing things, obviously, since we've got, you know, missing stuff in our journal. But I wonder where we could be missing it. Seems a little odd for it to be so mysterious. But who knows? Alright, let's get our dinos back home, get our pockets emptied, and then I think I may call it. We'll see. I'm tempted to look up where it might be, but half the fun of the game is exploring and finding things on your own, so I don't know. I think the first step that we have to take is figure out how to... Oh, thank you. The first step that we have to take is to figure out how to get the water drained from that area, which the only thing I can think of is that we have to wait until, until the next season, which unfortunately won't be for, well, half a month, according to the game, so. Alright, put our little butts to sleep. And we gotta try out the invention that the guy gave us. So that's the other thing we gotta do. It is a harvest basket, which we are gonna put... Huh. You have a new job. Does this have seeds in it? It does. Wait, come back. Wait, you still have a job to do. Get back here. Yeah, see, you've got your little stamina bar, which should tell you you still have a job to do. Let's go. The tiny dinos are so rude. See, he should be harvesting, and he should be, like, putting them back. Huh. I have no idea what's happening with that. He's just harvesting everything. I didn't realize I had that many crops ready. Maybe I don't. Maybe he's just harvesting crops that aren't ready. Uh-oh. I don't know what he's doing. And I don't know what that guy's doing either. Did he plant all the seeds? No, there's still seeds left. And this one didn't get harvested, so what gives? Oh, I'm out of stuff in my pockets. Got it. Let's drop a bunch of stuff off. What's that? Oh, that guy gave us that. Okay, got all that deposited. Grab that real quick. And then when we went to place the other thing down, it created like a little... Huh. I'm so confused. I'm gonna drop this off and then find the little guy. Oh, he went to the other bin, that's right. I'm really not sure how to use those effectively, so that's why we're trial and erroring now that we have them. Follow me. Excuse me. Gross. Oh. We walked by it and got all the stuff from it. Interesting. No, my flute. Now you should be helping me with planting. Okay. So theoretically, he should be planting in these spots, but I wonder if it's only these first two. No, because there he goes. Huh. Maybe it was just bugged before. Maybe that's the real secret, is that it was just bugged. I've got more potato seeds, so... Just put more potato seeds in there. And he'll do his thing. Cool. Now the only thing he can't do, I think, is water. Watering it still has to come from us. Alright, let's go ahead and save our game real quick. Save it a second time, because I always like to save in twos. So I just want to say thank you everybody so much for tuning in. I hope you have a restful, relaxing rest of your evening. I hope you get a snack if you need it. I hope you remember to hydrate, because it's good for your brain and your body. I'm going to hydrate real quick, because I need it. And I will see you all again in the morning. We're probably, like I said, going to be playing some Chill Town, because we didn't quite get back to where we were before we had to restart our whole save file. and it kept crashing on us just a whole heck of a lot. So hopefully things are a little more stable for it tomorrow. If for some reason it continues messing up, we'll probably switch to a different game just so that we can keep the fun going and not necessarily have to deal with all the craziness. So, like I said, thank you all so much for tuning in, and I'll see you all again real soon. Bye!